Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing my top 10 products of 2015. I always get really excited to film these videos just because I don't normally do favourites in the year because they're never really that popular on my channel. So obviously I want to make videos you guys like to watch, but when it comes to the end of the year I always do kind of a end of year top 10 products, and this year I feel really passionate about the ones that I've chosen. I don't know, I feel like some years you think, oh, I can't really think of anything I've really developed a love for all year. These ones 100%, I just love them so much. 2015's been an amazing year for me, YouTube wise, and in my kind of personal life and just normal life, just everything. It has been a really good year, and I've really enjoyed myself all of this year, and the beauty products to go along with that are obviously fantastic. My first one, which I have rekindled a love for so much this year, is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. I wear this like it's going out of fashion. I literally, whenever I can wear it, I will. I wear it pretty much every day. I do try to use other foundations kind of on days, especially when I'm not doing that much, because I think, well, they're sat there, I do need to use them, but this is groundbreaking. I love it. It stays on all day, like the whole day. It doesn't budge. It just looks so good. Just from the first minute I apply it to the minute I go to bed, it just looks the same. And for me, that's what I want a foundation to do. It's got the perfect amount of coverage for me. The kind of finish that it gives is perfect. I just love it. The only thing I don't like is the packaging. I feel like it looks quite old womanish. And I don't like the fact it hasn't got a pump, but anything apart from that, it is the best foundation I've ever used in my entire life, and I absolutely love it. To go along with that, this brush has been my favourite brush of the entire year, and this is the Sephora Pro Airbrush 55 brush, and it looks like this. It is my foundation brush of choice, 100%. I got this last July-ish, last August I think. Yeah, last August I got it. And this is what it looks like. It's kind of a big fluffy brush. I kind of blend my foundation in with this, so I kind of like buff it all over my face. When I first saw that people were using this foundation, I thought it was rather strange because it's very, like, I don't know, bushy and like a proper like brush, and it wasn't like a real buffing brush. It's quite like the bristles are quite loose, they're not densely packed, anything like that, but it gives such a perfect finish. It gives an airbrush finish, and I just absolutely love it. The Sephora brushes are my favourite brushes ever. It annoys me that we can't get them here kind of accessibly. You can get them obviously online, but kind of it drives me insane because they are my absolute favourite. So whenever I go to a Sephora, I always pick up so many of the brushes, but as I said, this one is my absolute favourite. On to probably my top product of 2015 is the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. And it's literally the entire year because I bought this on Boxing Day of last year. So I've literally been using it from the start of the year to the end. I have not used a different brow product unless this is not available and it's not in my drawers. I've tried out one new brow product this entire year. Otherwise I've used this every single day, and that just shows. Still not finished, but I think we're on our way out. It's kind of at the bottom. I did move it like a couple of days ago. I put my brush in it and I could see the bottom, but it seems to have covered back up now, but I think we're going to need a new one pretty soon. Mine's in the colour dark brown. I just love this for my eyebrows. It just looks so good, and I really like applying this with an angled brush. The brush I use is the Body Shop slanted brush. I just fill in my eyebrows with it. It's really good. I can't even describe it. It's just, I don't like pencils and I don't like powders. I know they look a little bit more natural, but I prefer when I can kind of really manipulate the kind of shape of my brow, and this is exactly what I can do with this. Also, I like it because I can really fill in the front quite easily. I find with the pencil it kind of can be a bit harsh if you fill in the front of your brow, because I find it's difficult to be like light-handed with it, so sometimes it just doesn't come off, or sometimes you press too hard and you end up with a massive line. Whereas this, you kind of like wear some of the product off in the kind of the length of your brow, and then when you get to the front you've kind of just got a little bit left on the brush and you can just brush it through the front, and it's just fantastic. If you haven't tried this and you're looking for a new brow product, especially if you like brows like what mine are like, then it's really good for that. When I think about doing kind of a top products of the year video, I always think about products that I have used all year round and I have just loved all year round. I really thought they were great investment pieces, or anything. It can be from £1 to 100, but I always sit and think about it, and even when I'm just laying in bed or something like that. And this is one I was like, yes, this has got to be in here. And this is the Hourglass, what is it even called? The Ambient Lighting Blush Palette. I love this. These three colours, especially this one and this one, not so much the middle shade, but the two on the end, I have used all year long. I got this When did I think I got it at the end of last year. So again, it's quite like a proper all year round favourite. And I just used it so much. It's got shades kind of for winter. I use this one quite a lot in the winter. I use these two more in the summertime. It's just perfect. It's in a perfect compact. It's very small. It looks very luxurious. I just absolutely love it. It's one of my favourite things. The blushes are fantastic quality. They're amazing. I love how they apply on your skin. I just think they're really, really good. They give a real nice luminosity to your skin, which is obviously the whole point of the ambient lighting powders. The powders I do like, but definitely not as much as the blushes, not in the slightest. These are just some of my favourite blush, formulas that I've ever tried. And I just absolutely love these. I love talking about things I love, so I love this. The next thing is the Soap & Glory Solar Powder. I'm not quite as passionate about this as the rest of the products in here, but I do really like it. It is something I've discovered this year and really used a lot. I do think the powders are fantastic in here, and for the price it is really, really good. I'm not a fan of this cardboard packaging, but I'm pretty sure they've now changed it and it's not this flimsy cardboard anymore. But you get kind of like a matte kind of bronzer shade, or a matte, I don't know if it's supposed to be the contour or the bronzer really, but then you get this lighter shade over here, which I guess would be a contour, but it's got a little bit of shimmer in it. Anyway, the two blended together, I never really use them separately, but the two blended together are just fantastic. They give a really nice sheen on the skin. And I do really, really like this. I have used it quite a lot as well. I haven't gone through it that much at all. I just really like the fact it's really affordable. And for a drugstore bronzer, it's a really nice shade. Also, I find some bronzers, I feel like don't pick up enough colour. Like, I feel like they're not pigmented enough. Whereas this one is a real nice in-between. It's not too pigmented, but it does pick up enough colour. I do really like this. It is a really nice product. And again, really affordable. Talking about affordable, we've got the most affordable product in the entire world here. And you guys know how much I love this. This is the, what is it even called? Makeup Gallery Pro Liquid Eyeliner. All of the writing has rubbed off this. This was £1 and this was from, I don't know where it is. I think, is it Pound World? I'll put it along the screen because I can't remember where it does it, but it's Makeup Gallery, so it's either in Pound World or Poundland or one of those, a pound shop anyway. So this was £1. And this is the best liquid liner I have ever tried. I absolutely adore it. I think it's fantastic. I picked it up on a complete whim when I heard about whichever store this is doing this pound makeup line. So I went in there, picked up a few bits and bobs, and I really liked everything. And then I went back again and I was like, oh, I'll just pick up that eyeliner just really randomly. And I use it every day. I love it. It doesn't smudge on me. It doesn't irritate my eyes. A lot of eyeliners for me really irritate my eyes. Like, not in like a real painful way, I can still wear them. When I put them on, they don't feel fantastic. My eyes kind of feel a little bit irritated. And I just love it. It is fantastic. And I feel like this is such a find for £1. I feel like I've just found the holy grail of eyeliners for £1. And so this had to be in my 2015 favourites. On to lip products, the one that I have to mention because this is something I have used like crazy, and I know I haven't had this all year, but for the time I have had it, I have used it a ridiculous amount, and this is MAC's Velvet Teddy lipstick. Oh my god, I use it so much. There's not much left of it, as you can see. I use it all the time. It's such a nice brown nude. I just love it. I think it is absolutely fantastic. It is one of my favourite, well, it is probably my favourite lipstick. Whenever I don't know what to wear, I put this on. Whenever I've got kind of a look that's not wearing something like this, I always put it on. Like, I just love it. It's just my favourite lipstick ever. There's kind of dupes around and that kind of thing, but I like the formula of this lipstick. Is it satin? Oh no, it's matte. It's a matte lipstick. But the formula, the reason why I said it's satin is because the formula doesn't feel drying at all. It feels very moisturising on my lips. And I just can't rave about it enough. I love it so much. Then this product here is representing a number 7 product. So this is the MAC Sublime Culture Lip Cream Stick Liner. However, the one I actually want to talk about is the number 7 lip liner in nude. Basically, it's sold out everywhere, and I absolutely loved it. I thought it was fantastic. I used it so much like the first kind of 2/3 of this year, and then I kind of ran out of it, and I just used it all the time. And what I used it with is this, which is the Dior Lip Maximizer Collagen Active Lip Gloss. So I didn't really like lip glosses, but what I used to do is put the lip liner all over my lips, like a normal lipstick kind of situation. Put it all over my lips. That's probably why I ran out of it so quickly. And I'm really fussy with lip liners. I find some way too dry, some way too waxy. This one was just perfect. It's got a really nice moisturising kind of feel to it, and it's really easy to put on your lips. lips. I love the packaging. Everything about it is just perfect. I'm saying it like it's like dead or something. It's just because I haven't got one currently. But then I used to pop this just in a little middle bit of my lips, rub them together, and it was just a really nice lip look. As you can see, I've been loving the brown nudes because it was a brown nude. Not too brown, a little bit less brown than Velvet Teddy, but still a brown nude. And it's just fantastic. So yeah, the both of those two together are kind of like, they are two favourites because I've put them as two favourites, but I used to wear them together and I just absolutely love them. We are now on to my final product. I don't really know how we've got through this so quickly. I haven't even rambled. What is going on? And some of you guys are going to be like, quickly, this is a long video. But for me, this is quick. I've got kind of the both of these in one category. And we have got the Lorac Pro palette. I got this. My friend Martha brought it back from America for me. And it was at the end of summer. So I guess I've only used it for like the last third of this year. But this, oh my god, it is one of my favourite, it is probably my favourite eyeshadow palette. The mix of mattes and shimmers in this palette are fantastic. It's so thin and travel friendly. The pigmentation of the shadows is phenomenal. They are so buttery and just look so nice on your eyes. They're just amazing and I absolutely love it. And the shades in here are such a nice plethora of shades. You've got kind of, especially these ones here, you've got like pewter here and garnet and light bronze. They're all very different shades, not shades that I normally find in a normal eyeshadow palette. And I just can't tell you how much I love it. It's one of my favourite eyeshadow palettes ever. And another one I just want to quickly give a little shout out to is a Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. I got this year, again at the end of summer. And I do really like this. Not quite as much as the Lorac Pro palette, but I do like it. My poor mirror's smashed in it. But the rest of it is just perfect. I don't use that many shades from it. I think that's why it's not kind of my favourite. I kind of use like this one and then these three and then the kind of the purpley ones and the other brown. I don't kind of use the green or this pink or this kind of champagne colour down here or this kind of matte colour here. So yeah, I don't really use all the colours in the palette, but I love it. I think it's really nice. And obviously this is a lot easier to get hold of in the UK than this one is. So if you are, I've realised that was the wrong way around, than this one is. But if you guys are looking for an eyeshadow palette, definitely recommend one of these two, especially this one. It is really good and it's quite affordable, I think. I got this one when I was on holiday because it was cheaper than in the UK. But yeah, I just adore these two. They're just my favourites. So I feel like that video was quite like really chatty and like me really excited about like my top 10 products of 2015. It's because I just love these products. I think they're fantastic. Like obviously they wouldn't be in my top 10 if I didn't love them, but it's the kind of thing, as I just said, this year I'm really passionate about these products and I really think I've used these all year round. I just love them. Whereas some years you kind of like pick things out and you're like, did I really like that all year round? I will just chuck it in anyway. But this year, they're loyal favourites. I have just realised that this video is going to be my first video of 2016. How exciting is that? So thank you very much for watching, guys. I can't believe that. I've suddenly just gone, oh, this is going to go up on January the 1st, so that makes me very excited, but it makes me kind of sad because then Christmas is going to be over. This was filmed before Christmas. Look how prepared I am. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video and hearing about all my top things of 2015. If you're interested in any of the products, I will make sure they're all linked down below so you can just go and buy them straight away, and because they're just all absolutely fantastic. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will speak to you next time. Bye!